Hello YouTube, Robbie Wong here, playing some Korvold as commander for Brawl. Yeah, my cousin and co-host Winston, he checks in on the local game store. All right, we've got ramp, we've got some good payoffs. This could be anything. Last couple times we've played Jegantha, it was Shrines build, so we'll keep. Who's your favorite commander for actual commander, not just Brawl? So we don't have a lot of action between now and 5. So we're just kind of crossing our fingers and hoping that there's not a lot of action over here. Again, the last couple times we played this, it was a... you know what? I think that's worth burning a food on. Karadu. Have you heard my commander story? Like what led me to play my commander? Shimmer. Alright, well, we're getting in for 3 next turn. Unless we get something pretty sweet off the top, we're going to be making food, so that way we can catch the 5-drop on 4. Pretty sure it's going to be Korvold, because if they don't add to the board, I don't really like dropping Cavalier of Night. Okay, so I used to be really fascinated with the concept of the gauntlet. So, oh, that's a good. I think I play that to apply pressure. No, this 5-drop is better than that. All right, so I should have dropped that instead. It's fine. So, the local game store, like the guy there would save a bunch of the commons that people were just throwing out, and then I'd keep them, and I'd print just card stuff to put there so I could play modern without dropping thousands of dollars. And I mean, I was still, Wizards of the Coast was still getting money from me because I was buying different things. All right, that's fine. Sure. Not really what I'm into next turn anyways. And so, in the bottom of the trash can was half of the commander deck that had Scion of the Ur-Dragon. And so I was like, I pulled all those rare. It was like, man, there's a ton of rares. And I pulled it, and I was sorting through it, and I was going to like resell it before I realized, well, there's a lot of dragons in here. And then I was like, oh, this is a commander deck. Well, I don't have a commander deck. It was about half of it, so I guess this is my commander now. So my commander deck came from the trash can. No. Like, I would play with just casually tabletop, kitchen tabletop. Some of my students played, were into Magic, and so we was like once every 2 or 3 weeks that they could stay after school. We'd play cards. Very casual. There's no tournament. But it was great. I had like 20, 25 modern decks, and you'd roll dice, and that would be the deck that you played, and then your opponent would do the same. So you just sort of randomized what archetype you were playing.
My acute awareness of your imperfections is maddening.
Well, Dovin, you're too skinny. You're real skinny for a guy who likes to eat food. Okay, so still not interested in playing Cavalier, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, I'm short on that. That's fine. So let's go. Oh, I should make a food. I'm trying to go to combat. They're trying to do something. Hey man, they were already into it before I got there. Not only that, I kind of showed him a really cost-effective way into getting into it. So, I don't feel so bad. Oh, wait, I should attack with this anyways. And get the trigger. Oh, I didn't do that fast enough. That's a bummer. Oops, I meant to make a food. Yeah, it's Magic is not a cheap hobby. So I messed that up. I should have made... I meant to make a food and then eat that, not the land. So we'll see if that comes back to haunt me. I'm assuming that they're going to have some Wrath hit the board. Beta, Wheel of Fortune? That's that. Some sweet tech right there. Alright, so their Dovin lives. Kind of the good news is, though, I get to play this. That's going to really help us against the sweepers. I'll go ahead and make the food now, so I don't bungle the next turn. Yeah, no, I mean, that was expensive a while ago, and it just, the value keeps going up. Yeah.
Curious. Your defects don't seem to bother you.
We'll see who's talking when you're in the graveyard next turn, Dovin. Not seeing any shrines. I'm going to hold Thrashing Brontodon for Shrine of All. I'm going to assume that that's there lurking. Narset. Boo.
The focused and disciplined encounter no obstacles. Put thoughtfulness before action.
You get a little insight into what they've got going on here. Okay. That means almost nothing. Okay, man. Well, there's no Shark Tornado now, so... I think taking the Dovin off the table maximizes damage, and we're just gonna grind against them anyways. There, I did it right. Great. Oh, there's a Narset. I cannot draw cards. I cannot draw cards. At least I didn't cast this, so that would have been ugly. All right, Liliana.
Your corpse will make it or a good mindless minion.
Worth sacrificing this to draw a card before the Narset, or would I rather have the 2 extra damage? We'll see if they kill this. They're kind of eyeballing it. Sure.
Keep an open mind.
You can WANGCO. You could oh well, let's get a bunch of scries going. Oh, man, and with Narset, we were only going to get to draw 1 card.
I'll find a use for you.
Heartless Act. Not a bunch of creatures. Oh, that's a misclick. I should have kept scrying. Yeah. Looks like we should have. Looks like we should have hit the Narset when we had the chance. Man, not a lot of gas left over here. All right, let's. Whoa! No, we can't. We don't have enough in the bin. All right, let's make a zombie. Let's play Bastion of Remembrance.
Good help is easy to find in war.
And let's pass the turn. All right, got it. See if they can deal with this. Oh, one more. The ultimate's 9. In my head, this was still just 8. Yeah, this Narset, taking the Dovin off, definitely not worth it. We should be up like 5 cards from that. Just always shoot the Narset. Actually, what do they have? They have 6 mana. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be fair. Ritual of Soot. No, we're still going to draw off of this. So casting that seems silly. Alright, Bastion putting in work.
I'll find a use for you later.
Narset. Well, we know we're making a 2/2 zombie.
Smelly, but effective.
What about... Man, I don't want to sacrifice any of these creatures. No, no thanks. Don't get to draw. Well, at least if... Yeah, I'm going to hold off. We're going to be able to shoot this Narset if they wipe us again, because what are they? Ritual and Kaya's Wrath, and they're playing all 5 colors, so Liliana of their own.
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer. A little death never hurt anyone.
Oh, we get 2? Oh, because I sacrificed 2 things, duh. Shoot.
Your
My
bold.
mind needs
They
a
were
rest.
lousy servants.
Yay, I
Waste
got
not,
cards.
Want not.
No. Yeah, I'll get you after this game. Bugger. Probably take Thrashing Brontodon. Liliana, Dreadhorde General. Each opponent chooses... Well, we're going to do that. Wow, we, well, this should be game over then. Oh! Let's just, like, get him. Let's clear this off the table. Alright, and Ultimate Lily.
Exhausted.
And get a bunch of Mayhem Devil triggers.
They do say you can't take it with you.
Oh. First, Dreadhorde General alt on screen. And then we'll get 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 triggers, so they'll be down to 12. Satisfying. Alright, YouTube. I'm Robbie Wong. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.